Miami in the 1990s. Neon lights, fast money, and hidden wars in the streets of Miami. Out of struggle, fear, and survival, reporting live from Little Haiti, one group rose to power. They called themselves Zode Pound, a name that would strike fear across Miami and even reach into the music industry. But how did a group for immigrants from Haiti become one of the most feared organizations in South Florida? But one name has been repeated in interviews, podcasts, and street stories as a founder. And tonight, we're breaking down the truth, because history matters, and not everyone telling the story was really there. This is the real story of Zode Pound.
We don't die, we multiply. For all you haters, recognize. Zode Pound for life, free Macazoo and the rest of the warriors. Can't forget my niggas overseas, my dead homies, rest in peace. Nigga, love y'all niggas. And we doing this movement for y'all niggas, y'all already know. Zode Pound for life.
You are now watching Palm Trees and 808 Podcast. Hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share the video. Before the streets of Miami ever knew his name, Ali Zo Adam came from a very different world. Ali's story begins in Haiti, but in 1984, everything changed. His family moved to Miami, settling in Carroll City, where life wasn't easy, but the community was strong. Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans, and African Americans all lived side by side, building new lives in a place that felt both hopeful and harsh. It starts with the stories you've all heard. The luxury cars, the sprawling estates, the wild parties with Miami's and hip-hop's elite. But behind the glamour, behind the headlines, there's a story that doesn't quite add up. For years, whispers have surrounded Ali Zo Adam and his connection to Zode Pound. Some call him a legend. Some call him a leader. Some say he was the founder. But the truth is far murkier. Tonight, we dig deeper. We follow the trail from Haiti to Miami, from old interviews to new statements, from what was said to what was left unsaid. This isn't a personal attack. It's an investigation. A search for fact in a world built on myth. Because in Miami, power moves fast, stories get bigger than the facts, and the line between truth and legend is often blurred. Stay with us. What you're about to see may surprise you. The truth isn't always what it seems.
This call is from
Ali Adam.
to decline the call or to accept dial 5 now.
I'm gonna address this shit once, man, and set the record straight. That's me. Gotta do it one time for 80. What up, bro? That's Ali Zo Adam. That's me, my nigga. What little Wayne talking about being so deep is over? It's a bakery trying to make dough.
18 years in prison, 1 year out, and Ali Zo Adam is already shaking the world. Since his release, Zo has been everywhere. Explosive interviews on DJ Vlad.
All right, here we go. Today we have Ali Zo Adam, founder of the infamous Zode Pound, who is doing his first interview after doing 18 years in prison on kingpin charges.
Man, liberation, I'm free.
Camp Capone News.
You know what I'm saying? And, do you have anything to say about, what Macazoo came out and said?
I had let it be known that in Haiti they need tents.
And The Art of Dialogue.
And so, we had the Vibe Awards, we there, Kodak Theater. Then Kodak Theater, in LA. And
He dropped his movie, Zo is Bone, sparked YouTube feuds with Charleston White, Trick Daddy, Rick Ross, and Terrance Gangsta Williams, and even clashed with some of his own former Zode Pound associates. All right, let's dive straight into the drama. The latest clash between Charleston White and Ali Zo Adam, and why everyone's talking about it.
Play these kind of game, but I just got the names of Ali Zo. Just come home from federal prison. Ali Adams, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. Anthony McCrae, aka Yoshi, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. Michael Cummings, you're gonna have a police report on your ass. See where you nigga go fuck up at? You street nigga, you dumb ass, tough ass street nigga. Ali Zo, fuck you and your pussy bitch ass nigga. You been trying to get my attention for a year. Yoski, you been hunting me down for 6 months. Now y'all done added a third nigga. Come to find out, all 3 of y'all are convicted felons, right? All 3 of y'all are convicted felons making online threats. I bet this stop tomorrow. I'm finna put a hush. I know how to put a fire out. Ali Zo, you better not still be on federal parole, nigga. making online threats, you cannot force me to do nothing. Y'all might could extort them rap niggas, but a bitch ass nigga in the world go extort me, nigga, and make me do nothing but put my dick in your mouth. Pussy ass nigga. You whole ass nigga ain't gonna do shit. I walk around America, not just Miami, nigga. I walk around Miami, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, nigga, like I run this motherfucker. I am a law-abiding citizen, and you see what I just did? I just put the police on you niggas' ass. Now don't go crying now, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, Charleston, like, hey, Charleston, what's up? Hey, Charleston, yeah, what's up, man? I say, man, I just asked him one question. Why you do Jay Prince like that? He say, God damn it, fuck you. I say, God damn. So in my head, I'm like,
It was over the phone?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I say, yo, why you talking about Bloods, Crips, and Vice Lord like that? So he hung up. Then I found out 10 minutes later, he called the police, and you know what I'm saying, my probation officer hit me, you know, but I already know how that whole system worked, because Charleston's a square. But I try to figure out that, damn, Charleston, why he do that? And so in my mind, I said, damn, the only reason why Charleston would take me through this situation at hand is, damn, I just put that again.
No, I was saying, you said you was on his bum before he caught him.
That nigga Charleston, man, do not give you no God told Charleston what's up. Everybody I call, he said, Charleston is giving me $3,000. He gave me $3,000. The nigga say he gave me $2,000, $4,000. $3,000, $2,000. So I'm calling in Miami everywhere like, man, what Charleston giving you, boy? That's what he giving you. So I'm like, there ain't no money. So I'm like, my nigga, dog, why he repping him like he Diddy, like he run hip hop, like he really know what I'm saying, the nigga that's that dude. And when Diddy was around, my nigga, he go in there with a homosexual and come out with 10 million. Hype Williams, he go 500,000. He go 500,000. He go, I'm on a video with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, with 3 cones and 500,000, me and Jim Jones. I made him get, you know what I'm saying, Pusha P 500,000, T.I. 500,000. Charleston is somebody that I mess with as far as, can I help you with economics? Because you don't have nothing but $3,000, $4,000 budgets that you giving out. When I've been around, man, I really, Charleston, you're gonna be hard for you to understand, but the Dairy Queen, where Tiger Woods' wife go Elin, they rented for mine. The Doral Dairy Queen, I own it. It's gonna be very difficult for you to understand because I look like this. You know what I'm saying? But the Subways is mine. The 44 homes is mine. You know what I'm saying? I own a coin laundry. You know what I'm saying? A nigga own that, though. I don't want to play my nigga, know what I'm saying?
Let's break down the situation between Charleston White and Ali Zoe Adam. According to Ali, he reached out to Charleston to ask about rumors going around Miami, specifically about Charleston allegedly offering people $3,000 to $5,000 budgets when he comes to the city. Ali said he wanted clarity on whether it was real or just talk. During that same call, Ali admits he also questioned Charleston about his stance on people like Jay Prince, the Bloods, the Crips, and other street figures. And that's when things reportedly went left. Ali claims Charleston hung up the phone and then called the police on him and his friends. After that, Ali said he told Charleston he'd have his friends call him back to play with him. Come on now, Ali, it's 2026. Nobody was sending people to play with someone. You ain't 50, you Ja Rule. But here's where things get confusing, because in the same interview, Ali first said he never spoke to Charleston, then later admitted that he did speak to him.
But Trick, he's doing dumb shit like posting a nigga paperwork.
I ain't know
As
that.
far as
Like, what 100 do?
posting a nigga paperwork.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
See what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Straight from his own mouth. And just 1 year after his release, Ali Zoe Adam sat down on podcast after podcast, telling his story, reliving his past, and stepping back into the spotlight. But while the interviews kept coming, one question kept getting louder. Why wasn't anyone talking about the paperwork? Because according to critics, the case records were never hidden. They were public, searchable through federal court systems like PACER under United States versus Ali Adam. Yet interview after interview, the topic barely surfaced. Only one YouTube platform, AI Prophet, briefly went into some of the documents in a video that pulled in tens of thousands of views.
2010, the government had targets they considered more important than traffickers. Those targets were anybody that had something to do with the collapse of the housing market. Gary Souffrant and people like him contributed to the housing bubble, and the government wanted Ali and his co-defendants to testify before the grand jury against Gary Souffrant. Now, when Ali Adam got indicted, he couldn't get money for a lawyer because Gary Souffrant had been stealing it. So he says, after Gary did what he did with my lawyer and my company, I felt like he didn't deserve my loyalty. In April of 2009, all 6 of the defendants and their lawyers negotiated terms with federal prosecutors for an all-around conviction. There was a co-defendant named Graylin Kelly. I guess he was a Zoe-pound. He did not testify against Gary Souffrant, but still took the plea in order to free Ali's family. So they were putting a squeeze on Adam Ali's, the mothers of 2 of his different children, I think maybe his own mother. And on May 18, 2009, a 59-count indictment was returned against Gary Souffrant and his wife and other family members. The indictment started with money laundering that exceeded $7 million and included charges like mail fraud, bank fraud, making false statements to mortgage lenders. And Ali says this is a direct quote from Ali Adam. I saw Gary in a holding cell next to me, and I asked him, how are we going to handle this money situation? He told me he didn't know my company had drug money and that he thought it all came from concerts. So he confronts him about stealing his money. Gary Souffrant is playing dumb and saying, oh, I didn't know you were a criminal when you were bringing me all this money. In February of 2010, after a 5-week jury trial, Gary Souffrant was found guilty of 46 charges. Ali's sentence was reduced to 220 months, 18 years.
Then came another twist. Miami rapper Trick Daddy posted documents online pointing to a downward departure in Ali's case, suggesting cooperation against a co-defendant that allegedly reduced his sentence to 18 years. Supporters say there's context missing. Critics say the questions still haven't been answered, and in today's world of viral interviews, internet debates, and social media callouts, the truth often gets buried between headlines and opinions. So what really happened? What do the documents actually say? And why has this issue become such a major talking point around Ali's comeback? This is the part of the story many interviews didn't cover. If you thought that situation was controversial, what you're about to hear next takes it even further. Now the conversation shifts to something even more sensitive. Ali explaining why he believes his cooperation in his federal case does not qualify as snitching. And that's where the debate really begins. What is snitching and what isn't? Is it paperwork? Is it testimony? Is it taking a plea? Or is it simply cooperating in any form? In Ali's situation, if 2 people get caught doing illegal activity and one of them cooperates with the government to help their case, in the streets, that's called snitching. No spin, no loopholes, no rebranding.
Any nigga to tell on the street, nigga is the police.
Of course.
That's my rule. Niggas be like, if you put a nigga in jail, for me, is if you tell on the street nigga. I don't know what you did on anybody else. A police, an officer, an accountant, none of that. I don't know about that. I know it's gonna be a clear lane for you, homie.
Okay.
Okay? Just make sure, my nigga dog, know what I'm saying? Don't trip. Don't do a street nigga in like that, dog. Don't do him in, man. Don't feed him to the wolves like that, man. We all we got.
And I went to think, and I said, I remember he got there, he had a job in the captain office. And usually, not all the time, because there was some thorough dudes that worked in the lieutenant or the captain office. But for some strange reason, like Zoe was the type of guy, he might come up to dudes and be like, what's up, what y'all got? Y'all got something? You could tell how he do interviews, like even like on the street, he still think that everybody with motion, if they come to the city where he was born and raised at, well, was he born and raised over here? Or was he? No, he come from Haiti, I think. Well, with the city where he was raised at, that they owe him something, or they need to give him some money, or fund his. First of all, his rapping skills is trash. He need to stop rapping. The other movie, that movie he got on Tubi, that's trash. But yeah, every time he would go up to dudes, man, what you got? Like, you got K2, you got this. They sale was getting kicked in. Them dudes, the COs coming 3, 4 in the morning, running down on these dudes, shaking these dudes' sales down. You know, and how he got into the fight, I found out, this is what I heard, that it was a known blister, homo, in the unit, and the little dude they call child, like, you know, everybody know for chicken there, a lot of people leave out the dome. So when the youngster came back in the dome, everybody had left out, so the daddy forgot his ID, because you gotta have your ID when you go to the chow hall to go eat. He came back in the dome, and Zoe had the towel up over his door covering the window for 11 minutes. But the dude said he wasn't really thinking about he was shot to his cell. As soon as he come out of his cell, the towel come down, and the homo slipped out the cell. So the dad just told a few people, and Ali didn't like it, put up on him, and they had words, so that's how they got into a fight. But that was his business, you know. He one of those dudes that throw the rock, hide his hand, like to do a lot of sneaky stuff. He do what he do, you know. That's just him. Like, he stole his Zopound, stole them dude's stuff. I heard he trademarked or whatever. You know, he caught him slipping, but shout out to Junk, man. Real Zopound.
Ali Zoe Adam, the founder of the Zopound. And this has been kind of disputed since I've put this out. You know, a lot of people, other Zopound dudes have reached out and so forth. But according to him, the founder of the Zopound, you know, I'm taking him at his word. I'm taking him at his word. I'm taking him at his word. I'm taking him at his word.
You know, Ali, one of them cats, to me, he want to pull strings. He want Duke, what we call the Miami Duke boys. He want them dudes to, you know, fight his battles for him. You know what I'm saying? Battles that necessary ain't your battle. You feel what I'm saying? Battles that you may not even consider a battle. So that's what I did with him, but it seemed like that ain't set well with Ali Zoe, and he been under attack of what they do on OG. Yeah, the Korean, you know what it is, what we live by, man. So that what governed me. You feel me saying? So I had the little issue that just arose on the internet that's been going back and forth that got him relevant to again, because I think he had nothing fizzled out.
He did.
I think he created this. Even coming after you, even coming after other people, is to have a dialogue to be back on the internet. You feel what I'm saying?
I know why he can't stop thinking about you or none of the boys. Because right now, you gotta first look. Right now, he broke. So right now, his scam is selling this game that he was the leader of Zopound. He affiliated with the Booby Boys. He know John Doe. You understand me? So right now, he running around on the internet with that cheap-ass red Zopoppy suit on, trying to convince people that he got money. See, he's so fucking crazy, he don't realize that the people that's sitting across from him, interviewing him, could see that he's broke. He don't have no class. He don't have no money. But he's sitting there.
Chips, though. They
giving him lunch money to come on the couch and tell his story. But remember, that's little Chipsy from Carol City. He don't really have no story without bringing in real legacy niggas from Miami.
When we talking about the most important thing that I know that bothered my team, my homies, is he ain't create Zopound. He ain't no founder of no Zopound. You know what I'm saying? Because when he came around us, Zopound was already established. Zopound already had a video out. Zopound was already incorporated. So how you a co-founder of something that was already established? You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying 10 years from now, I found Tippy Toe. You know, how can you be disrespectful and try to erase the blood, the tears that put in to make Zopound what it became and say you did it to take all the fame? Be real, dog. You was introduced to us by a named Pierre who went to the feds. That's just that you was introduced to us. We was already established, you know? And then some time went on. Pierre went to the feds. Dog Dog ended up starting a company called, he is the founder and CEO of a label called House of Fire. They had an artist named, I forgot the little name, light skin, God bless the dead. I can't remember his name right now. It'll come back to me and I'll mention him. You know what I'm saying? That's who he founded. That's who he was responsible of. Zopan was already established, Lil Haiti thing. That's like as another thing. He a Carol City, we Little Haiti.
Yeah.
How can from Carol City go establish in Lil Haiti?
From Carol City, go establish in Lil Haiti. From Carol City, go establish in Lil Haiti.
Blind, that's with Solo when he died. He got the call.
Try to stay in the camera.
No, Blind gets to control the whole narrative. Mac locked up, all y'all locked up. Blind, the one that's not a street dude. He never did, jail don't make you. He never did one day in jail. He never sold no bricks. He never sold ounces. He never sold a bag of weed. Blind say T-Fware and Zoe did it. Lil Haiti, no T-Fware. T-Fware would go against them. T-Fware, I want to ask Lil Roger, Coastal, Lobster, all them little niggas. Y'all trying to tell me my nigga T-Fware, he went to Solo's daddy's home. He was in a old folk home. He came to me and said, hey boy, they talking crazy. I said, for real? I ain't going. He said, I'm going. I said, you go to the funeral though. Go get his daddy and you take him there. And he take him, the daddy, Solo and Mac daddy, take him there, Blind again, swing on him. I said, I got you, Fred, because I told you to do that. That nigga mad at me, man. Why you told me to go there? I say, dog, Blind? Lil Haiti is being led by Blind. He won't change his glasses after 40, 30 years. He won't buy a pair of glasses. He can't make nobody no money. He's never dictated traffic a day in his life. He put out the narrative, and I was forced to live by it. That's why I know Mac a fuck nigga. You're not understanding. I know he's a pussy nigga. Say dump name, jump name, nickname. Don't say my name. Say their name. Just once. You never said it. Nick said he ain't talked to you. And he been out 5 years. Junk ain't talked to you. He been out 6 years. No ain't talked to you. He been out. Okay, cool. Talk about them. You faking. You got a 9 to 5. You cooling. You want to debate and go back and forth. Me and you don't do nothing junk for 3 years and just bad mouth Mac. We talk greasy about the nigga. In the way. For 3 years on the phone. Three years. Yeah, man, that nigga. Mac, on the other hand, when Joe get locked up, I wouldn't send that nigga $1. I wouldn't take his phone call. I'm like, man, send the nigga some 2 lawyers, dog. He acting crazy in court. I get the footage for you. He acting crazy in court, jumping, running. No, he don't want to be locked up no more. It's too late now. I wish I never met them though. But Chubb and Solo, Solo can think. Solo been locked up now too, 44 times before his demise. Little Haiti. I was out there. You wasn't out there. I was out. Solo passed away. All right, check it, right? Solo get out. I bring Solo $300,000. He like, what's up, boy? What's up with the name? I say, boy, we getting money, boy. Let's ride. I take him through there. He like, let's do this. I'm taking him out. He come out the second night and the third night with 20 little dirty niggas. I'm like, hey, Solo, I ain't trying to scare these people. Chill out. He come out 8 more days, 9 more days. He on his 20th days bringing these niggas. I'm like, hey, Solo, yeah, they could read that shit. I ain't on that no more. Niggas ain't nothing. Them Brooklyn niggas put a nigga on point, dog. That shit ain't nothing. He's screaming. He's screaming, give him his own studio, let him do him. I said, I gave you 300. Well, I'm fucked up. I say, cool. I give him 80 grand. We buy the studio on Biscayne. His main man is blind and he doing his thing. I say, go get that. Solo at the same time. What's that? That's 15 of them, 15 bricks. Go get that. Ha! He grab it for me. Go do that for me. Drop 5, keep 10. You're going to get the majority. He with me. He with law. He peeping my level of playing this game out of Miami-Dade County using the Miami brand. That's the only brand I use. You had to come to South Beach. I stay there. 300 entertainers with me every night. Behind me. You must enjoy your money in Miami. I'm out the whole time. I stay at the yacht club. I got 74 cars, 2 Phantom, 2 Maybachs. I got all of them like this. I got all of them. They, whatever. But he peeping. But he keep coming out with these dudes. Anyway, his main man blind. I want to ask Lil Haiti this. Blind, I know what's up. Blind and Solo hit for 4 bricks. They hit the Bahamians. The Bahamians talking crazy. Me and Solo going through it about taking all these niggas out. He got the studio, he cooling. He works at my Little Haiti coin laundry. He said, let me run these niggas. Cause the niggas tripping, they cashing checks on my baby mama and everything. I'm like, man, them niggas cashing checks. He sit there all day. Telling his probation, this where he at. They coming on him. They're leery of him. I ain't tripping. That's nothing. But he a big name now. He can't fuck with me, but he a big name. And I'm like, bruh, you been gone. You been gone a couple of times. Him and Chubb brother, Jack, he had did 2 more years. He was out 2 years. Before that other 2 years, we doing like 175 bricks when Chubb died. Me and Solo and Jack, Chubb brother.
Because when Zopan was established in 1995, rest in peace Chubb, rest in peace Olo, the boys that stamped that shit, that pussy nigga was nowhere in the equation. Chipsy was nowhere in the equation. Chipsy got discovered to Zopan by one of his homeboys that fuck with, God bless the dead Chubb, our big homie. So, with that being said, we ain't got to go too much into details about that to prove he ain't Zopan. Not only that, later on, when he came out with the fake Zopan shit he did with the paperwork, tampered with the paperwork when niggas was locked up. He tampered with the paperwork. As of 2020, he tampered with the paperwork before he got out of prison. So, that shit was a shock to a lot of niggas.
Now here's another part of the story that's been debated online. Critics point out that Ali Zoe Adam received a downward departure in his federal case after cooperating against a co-defendant who was reportedly a pastor. But did you know that in an interview he gave the government information such as names of the 5 individuals? The writer was able to identify two, with as Fabian Johnson, Pierre Jerome, and identified Graylin Kelly. Rest in peace, Solo, and free Makazo, while questioning what role, if any, Ali actually played. The controversy leads to a bigger question that keeps coming up in interviews and comment sections. If someone later says they regret meeting a group they were introduced to, how could they also be considered the founder of Zopound? Why Ali never talks about Carol City, since that's where he from, but he all about Lil Haiti this, Lil Haiti that? There are also other stories circulating. One involves an alleged fight where baby oil was used, which Terrance Gangsta Williams later commented on, claiming the fight had deeper reasons behind it. As of now, Ali has not publicly responded to that specific claim. Another rumor mentioned online involves an incident at USP Atlanta, where people say Ali was injured after an altercation. That story has also never been confirmed by Ali himself. And then there's the debate around cooperation. In interviews, Ali has argued that his co-defendant wasn't a street figure, suggesting that made the situation different. Critics push back, asking whether cooperation is still cooperation, regardless of who it involves. At this point, many of these claims remain disputed, based on interviews, court documents, and online commentary. What's clear is that the questions around Ali's past continue to shape how people view his story today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, comment below your opinion, and subscribe to Palm Trees and 808 Podcast.